May not be perfect, but you got to have each other's back.
No, you can see they're very active out here defensively as Randle at the buzzer. Come on.
He did that in the first matchup as well, and I don't know what else you can do.
It's a two-point ball game. Timberwolves just going strictly to Anthony Edwards here as Randle with the clock at 6. Wow. Julius Randle.
Dalton Connect is in for the Lakers, making his NBA debut. The rookie out of Tennessee, 17th overall pick. Randle, bottom, gets a three.
Conley to Julius Randle, had a notion. Behind the Gobert screen. Good contest by Sabonis.
I said I knew he was a good passer. I just didn't really fully grasp the extent of his abilities. And, you know, Chris Finch talked about it before the game as well. Said he's a very underrated passer, and he thinks he's going to fit in so well here. An impact on the game in very limited minutes. That is a difficult role to be in, and he has excelled at it.
Good contest on Randle's three. Sometimes it doesn't matter when a guy's on a heater. A high-scoring opener here for the Kings tonight at Golden One Center. Sold out. Recently voted the #1 arena in the NBA. Randle.
All kinds of problems for that Minnesota defense.
Gobert on the short roll, sprays it out to Randle. That's been the shooter he continues to be, knocking down another three ball.
Wolves already up by 10. Edwards, fancy dribble, working on Abaji, gives it up. Randle for three, money.
So good last ball came from outside the arc. You don't expect.
And again, a problem area early in the season for the Timberwolves.
Gafford is 4 of 4 from the field. Inside and out, Randle nails the three.
We had this argument last year. I know they're totally against me on this.
I feel like you're baiting them at this point.
I am not baiting them.
Kick it out, Randle, fake, corner, it goes! Deep three! They were not a great fast break team by any stretch. Jumper for Randle is silky smooth.
DiVincenzo finds Randle wide open. Three-pointer's good for Julius Randle, who's shooting extreme. Gobert knocks it off the backboard, and they'll reset. Julius Randle, his three-pointer is good. Timeout, Denver.
Approaching 3 minutes to go in this opening quarter. Timberwolves on an 8-0 run. Randle for three. It's an 11-0 run.
Covers right away and knocks that one down. Here's Randle. He lines up at three and rattles it home. Both teams are red hot to start the night.
Ooh. Three-pointers. The Blazers are 0 for 8 from 3. Randle gives him another one.
I know you lost your dad recently, and I lost my dad back in 1999, and I wish I could talk to my dad all the time. I think about him, miss him, so you can see it's paying dividends.
They leave Randle wide open, and he steps into the three-pointer.
You get a little master class on how to talk and direct and get a stop.
Randle straight on! Buried it! Allen playing with a sore hammy that kept him out of the last game. Here's Randle for three. Bottoms.
Except box out.
Kogi. Randle beat the clock. Swish! There's a positive note to close this second quarter.
A different team in the postseason.
Outside look. Randle lines it up. Drains the tray. 6 boards for Gobert. DiVincenzo over to Randle in the corner. Catch and shoot for three. Ingles. Over to Randle. Randle got it off in time. Oh, he's cold-blooded! Timberwolves win!
All that stuff, and it all happened there, but Scotty Barnes' three was too good.
Good ball movement. Randle, lone wolf. 3 ball.
Reed, a good pump. Kick to Randle. That's a three.
We wanted the razzle-dazzle. Randle for three. Bottoms. It'd be nice to get some easy looks. Speaking of those runouts, the Wolves last in the NBA in fast break points. They were 29th a season ago. Randle for three. Edwards, kick out, extra pass. Randle for three. Good!
I mean, Minnesota's putting on a clinic with all the sharing of the basketball.
Rebound batted around. It's up for grabs. Conley has it.
You run that shot clock down as far as they did. You don't have time for a lot of passes.
A new face for Minnesota in that late offseason trade just moments before training camp begins, and that's his third bucket. Randle now with 8 of the 12 for Minnesota.
So that's a huge piece missing from this Clipper team.
We're able to overcome it on that road trip. Big 3 for Naz Reid, and the lead balloons now to 11, largest here for Minnesota. Josh Mott out there for Minnesota. Randle, the hot hand, stays that way. Boy, 16. He's outscored the Clippers by himself in the
At all. Was a DNP. He's come in here and knocked down a couple threes. He's been really active defensively.
Had been starting for a couple games before those DNPs.
Wait to see Monica McNutt's animation.
Oh, amazing.
It will not be better dressed than she is tonight.
No way. Randle buries the 3.
And it's interesting, every time Anthony Edwards gets it, the Warriors almost go into a zone or double team him like that. And it worked last possession before the timeout. Randle. The way the game flows. Yeah, he's getting himself involved in almost every aspect of the game now.
Randle's bottom 2 threes in a row. The other night, he was 2 for 4.
Knicks number 3 team in the East. But begin the night 5 games behind Boston with the Celtics in that 2 slot. Randle on a 3-point jack. Oh, it is now the 4-time defensive player of the year. To get the Knicks back in front. Randle finds his spot. Boy, he is cooking here at the start for Minnesota. Against his old team, here comes Brunson. The Euro step poked away. And here comes Edwards. Into the corner. Randle wide open. Throughout the NBA when it was announced just on the eve of camp.
Yeah, and it's really tough to do a lot when you don't know who's in charge, as Randle knocks down another 3.
Edwards finds Randle for 3. Cash!
37-26. Alexander Walker to Randle. Hasn't hit a shot yet, but ends the streak right here. And Trey underneath, left it short.
He shot it up too quick. He was too open.
11-point Hawk lead. Randle loads up.
Always plays on the floor. Edwards on the drive-by to a wide-open Randle. Good spray by Edwards for the 3. Getting a breather. This is Alexander Walker, who has been Minnesota's most consistent player for most of the year. Randle, the hometown guy, laces the 3. Edwards draws 2. Cross court to a wide open Randle, an open 3 for him. Good offense by Minnesota. They make shots and everything looks good.
Ultimately winning their group in cup play. It was a really fun, memorable game as the Wolves get the offensive rebound to kick out, and Randle strikes first for them. Randle up top for 3. Randle, that's his second 3. He's got 10 points now. Well, that Rockets overtime win against the Timberwolves is one of those rare games this season where the Rockets won the 3-point map, and right now they are not winning.
There you go. You talk about playing fast before Minnesota can get set, and Rockets do it right there.
Randle rims it right back.
Yeah, that video is still out there somewhere.
It is still out there.
Luckily, my microphone was not on.
Everything on the internet lives forever, boys and girls.
Has to get rid of it. He does not have those moves inside unless he's got an easy dunk. Conley outside, Randle spotted up the 3, and that's good for Julius Randle from the outside.
Boston on the road. Comes in 11-3 with the miss inside and picked up by Gobert, and here comes Randle. Minnesota at home has gone 9-6. A 3 by Randle, and he knocks it in.
Really nice pass, and our first 2-point attempt of the night.
And it worked. And it went in.
Isn't that amazing?
You can have an inside game. Randle with a triple. He's hit 2 in a row from 3.
This is reminiscent, these last 7+ games, of what he did in New York last year.
Holiday with a nice assist to Horford. Randle will launch the triple. It's Randle and Edwards, their leading scorer. Conley's out there. Gobert. Randle will take a three-point shot. It's falling tonight. And DiVincenzo will accelerate and kick. Randle, three.
Great drive by DiVincenzo.
So 21 matchups and that close. They split last year. Randle feeling pretty good.
Only 33% shooting in the first quarter. Conley to Randle. His three-point shot is good.
Brandon Clark is also good.
Going at Clark. Tosses it out. Randle for three. Money.
Bingo.
Randle started to find a rhythm. Back-to-back hoops.
7th assist for Curry. Hield now with 13 points. Randle trying to answer. Connects on the three.
He's feeling himself right now.
Yes.
He knows he's in a competition with Jared Allen, too. He's played really well against him.
Edwards out to Randle. Boom!
When he was playing for the Spurs, and Joey Crawford threw him out of the game here because he was laughing at Joey Crawford's antics.
He might have been surprised that was probably the first time Duncan laughed on a court.
Yeah. Randle knocks down the three.
In your wheelhouse offensively with twos and free throws and paint touches.
Randle on the pick and pop, open for three.
Rudy had some amazing finishes early. Julius Randle was doing just that, feeding Rudy Gobert and then scoring at a high rate.
Randle corner three is money. Julius Randle 11 points, 4 rebounds, couple of assists. Leaves it for Edwards. Edwards back to Randle, left alone for three.
This Atlanta Hawks team is also given in though too. They've got 17 in the game.
Gobert tosses it out. Randle has it, fires, hits.
Already in double figures in this game. We haven't even played 7 minutes, but it got off to getting the layup early, starting his confidence from the start of the game.
Randle with an uncontested three hits it. George, come on, man.
Knows about cafecito,
Okay,
and pastelitos. That man can enunciate and roll his R's.
Thank you. Thanks, George. A1 since day one. Julius Randle gets it to slide up and in. And Minnesota takes a 2-point lead.
Mark.
Not official, but I think if he doesn't shoot again tonight, he will wake up tomorrow and be in first in three-point percentage in the NBA. Julius Randle answers with a three.
Catch and shoot threes. Harrison Barnes, 44%. Again, 4th best. Julius, catch and shoot opportunity. Got it. Boy, Julius has done so many things well. The three-point shooting has not been there. 5-point advantage. Ant spins away from a double. Kicks out to Julius, who's wide open. A corner three, yes. Second three of the night for Julius Randle.
Aggressive on Jamal Murray. I think that was really the difference in the season. For them, can they get Jamal Murray going early in this game?
5-0 Minnesota on the three by Randle. Randle from deep. Swishes home a three. Julius Randle. And that is the 5th three-pointer for Minnesota here in the quarter. Randle wide open. Buries a three. And the lead is 21 for Minnesota.
Earlier, bring pressure on him, and for Wagner, not letting him do as many things that he's been able to do in the paint.
Randle corner three.
I think they're in the basketball game.
Edwards swings it to McDaniels. Randle open for the three, and Julius Randle drops the three-pointer.
Roster guys on their roster, like they still play the same way that the first team does. I mean, they have been aggressive defensively. They push it in transition. They share the basketball as Julius Randle knocks down the three. Jose Alvarado is going to be an issue if you're going to let him run freely like he has here early on in this game.
Randle won't take the three. Fire. No, he will take the three. Swish.
Shows maturity.
Randle for three. Yes. Rocket pass to Gobert. Over to Randle. Flicks the wrist. Drains the trifecta. Reed. Over to Randle. Randle in attack mode. Back to Reed. Won't take the three. Gives it back to Randle. Has to beat the clock. And it's a swish. It's in the hands of Randle. Booker is now just 2 for his last 16. as Randle.
Gillespie, Godaro, Dunn, what they do add to the mix, their young guys playing, it's energized them in a lot of ways. It's one of the reasons why they won 4 or 5.
Randle corner 3 is good. Randle in his bag early. Edwards lost the handle momentarily. Randle for 3. Yes, sir! Timeout Detroit.
In this one. Hudson again knocks it away. Randle an open 3. He knocks it down. Nice ball rotation. Randle outside for 3.
Yeah, they've been playing really good basketball, and sometimes in spite of the defense.
Right. Randle rattles one in from 3. Edwards to Randle, and Randle will uncork a triple. Julius Randle puts it in.
Randle has been a key driving force for this team since his return from injury. He has it on the outside looking for the response, and it's on target. Julius Randle shooting just 33% from 3, ties the game at 3. Edwards leave it, around the horn it goes. It's Randle's 3, and it's cash. It tells you a lot about the guy on top of the plate. Randle tees it up, knocks it down, a 3.
Here tonight, presumably, to take on the Bucks. Daniels gets stopped there by Brook on the back line and feeds Randle for 3.
Tuomas Ishilo's talking about using more pick and roll with Zach Edey, and especially when he screens for Bain.
Still in really good shape. They have the tiebreaker over Memphis. There are so many teams involved here as Julius Randle sticks a 3. And knocking him down at an impressive clip. Both of these teams, you expect that from Minnesota. Memphis beating up their own game right now. It's Randle with an answer on the other end.
Finish there, now 23 points to go with his 5 assists.
That was a good example of it as Randle hits a 3 over Edey. It'll be a late arrival, early morning arrival for the Grizzlies.
You know what makes it even tougher, though? They have
Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, if they didn't have Nikola Jokic.
Such an excellent college basketball player, too, Gonzaga.
Randle, pump, sets the feet, flicks the wrist, got a 3. And also this era of basketball.
Yeah.
Randle, 3 more.
There you go, Julius. Julius's league average from both.
As Conley at the controls, gives it up to Randle. Shot clock down to 6. Randle, sidestep into a 3. It's good. Edwards, defended by Owoma. Double comes, gives it up to DiVincenzo. Randle, corner 3. Yes! Randle again. Another trifecta from Julius Randle.